No leader can do that, And what, $50 job, $100 job? You mean the government that come to power, that came to rescue, cannot even give a $50, $100 job, lead a citizen on that job? This is wrong. It's wrong. It be everything that they're doing wrong, and we know that. But again, the peace of Liberia is the most important. It's the most important, and that's why we in accordance with the law. This is wrong. People supported the Unity Party. I came to power. I left them there. These are citizens of the country. But you can employ a Senegalese man, and you refuse to employ a Liberian. Is that what it is? No, it's wrong. It's wrong. Everything that they're doing is wrong. Maybe the disrespect is wrong. Breaking our laws is wrong. And the old men know that. Bwaga know that. Bwaga know that. When we were there, the Bwaka, we used to go to him and even feed Bwaka because of his title. You know what I'm saying? Make him comfortable because of a title. But you see what he's doing? You get a lot of gangsters around here and thinking that Liberia is afraid of gangsters. It's a lie. It's a lie.
Wow. But you should be concerned as well. Why it is true that you're in opposition, you should be concerned. You also have a responsibility to maintain the peace of the country. Though the burden has shifted on the government to maintain the peace.
I've always kept the peace of the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
During Ellen time, I've kept the peace. During the President Dota, I kept the peace. Amos Sawyer time, I kept the peace. Charles Taylor time, I kept the peace. I have never broken anything in this country. I work for peace in our country, and I'm on record. Even the United Nations know that I work for peace. So I'm not trying to break the peace. What I'm telling you that those people that say they came to rescue us, they are breaking the laws of the Republic, and it is wrong. If you can't see it, AB, it is wrong. It is wrong. Because in the government that I serve, training position was respected. Today, you can say that you're taking the person off because he associated with somebody. No, but you see, we are different. The respect I have for Ellen Johnson I kept that respect. And the respect I kept for her, to respect the laws of the Republic. You understand? So I don't have a issue of keeping the peace of the country. Of course, we are peaceful, but we will not allow people to break our laws and then intimidate or people, and we just sit. That would never happen. We in opposition. Ellen Johnson, Madam Ellen Johnson said, let me give her the respect because that's somebody that I respect so much. She did some things that we disagreed, and we went to her and spoke to her. By the rule of law, we have the right to protest, and we protest. We went to Ellen, and she understood that. She came on the table and we talked. You understand? Disrespecting leaders that are traveling, and you refuse for them to use the laws that they built, and Liberians say that and say, yeah, it's right. No, it's not right. If the Bwaka man, he was not even president, and we gave him a VIP all the time he's traveling, what you're doing is wrong, and you need to wake up. Those things are wrong. Those things are wrong. Everyone said that. You want that change? Bwaka was not a change. Bwaka was never the change. Those few people that believe that all the years, almost 171 years, they left this country, they wanted to come back because of where they went, there was no greener pasture. They think that they can get in Liberia and lie, say they came for a change. There's never came for a change. Why they changing? To break the laws is why they changing? No. There will be a period and we will check. But again, like I said to all citizens, and that's what you saw today, in the ring, go to have your program and be peaceful. Enjoy yourselves. Be together, recalibrate. You know what I'm saying? Regain the people confidence. And Liberians are there. You got some sound Liberians that believe that we were the right group. Yes, I'm not saying that everything was roses. No, but we fought for this country in the midst of pandemic. Liberia shine amongst a great nation. So what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? So the disrespect to our citizens is wrong. It's wrong. You know, it's wrong. Respect the law. And I did not bring 10 jobs. We met it. The Unity Party left it with us, and we respected it. So what's going on? Is it that Bwaka angry because during early time there were 10 jobs, and he want to break it because you are not happy? Is that why he's saying to us? Because the 10 job, I didn't do it. I made it there, and I respected the laws of the republic. And also, thank you for this time, for giving the opportunity. But there will be a time I hope that our people realize that we made a mistake. We made a mistake. We're in a new era, and they send us back to the old era. We need to correct that. I hope that our people realize that we made a mistake. We made a mistake. We're in a new era, and they send us back to the old era. We need to correct that.
Correct that. And are you going to be one of those persons to champion that campaign to correct that? You are still back and you are still active in politics. You care to explain to the Liberian people today, what did you mean when you were in a church that you were not going to stay long and retire in politics that others would do? Just this brief movement, explain to them what you really meant at the time, because some of them are still confused.
Maybe my desire to join politics, it was a desire of the Liberian people.
Okay.
I've served Liberia my entire life, from a young age to my age today. Liberian people called me on board. I accepted their call. I came. I brought the investment. We moved on, and finally we got the leadership to build our country. The Liberian people still believe in me, and I said to them in my church, one day I could tell you that I'm running or I'm not running. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So I could come out tomorrow and say I'm not running. But any time the Liberian people need me, I will respond to their call, because it's very important. Do you know how many times I went to elections and I'm not on a party ticket? I say remain committed to the cause of the people. But this is not a cause of the people, the struggle continue. This is the cause of the people for development. And that's why I hit to, and that's what I did. I am young, and I am the leader of the political party of the Congress for Democratic Change. When we go to our elections and they're looking for a leader, if I'm the leader on that ticket, I will be the candidate.
Wow. Respecting the rule
what
of law.
What is important for me? Yes. Respect to the rule of law. You understand? So we need to unite our people, AB. So we are the greatest country in the world, whether we believe it or not. Whether we believe it or not. But we need to treat each other right. Yeah, we cannot be vindictive. And you understand? We cannot be hateful. And it's wrong, especially you are hateful to people that treat you right. That is wrong. The pastors then, the deacons, the prophets, they need to wake up to say the truth. If God cannot tell them, I'm praying to God now and begging God to tell them, because people listen to them, so they can tell the government that breaking the law is the wrong thing. It's the wrong thing. It's the wrong thing. Liberia suffer a whole lot. Liberia suffer the crisis. So we don't need to go back to our dark days. We need to be civil. Civility is the best way. And peace is the order of the day. And the only way peace can be restored, peace can come, if we all to respect each other. So we need to know that any leader that don't respect other leaders, he will crash. But again, AB, I'm very happy that even in the rain that they rain, people are still outside expressing their joy. You know what I'm saying? For a future and a forward march. I think it's a great thing. It's a great endeavor. So I want to thank our legislators and our acting chair and the Secretary General and the entire partisans. You know, want to thank all of them, the reaction, the sedition, the coalition, and what have you, and the well-wisher and the sympathizer. We respect you all. That's the best way to go. And keep the peace of this country, and let us continue to work hard for a better future.
So I stay for Propo. I let my Propo, my Propo team. Propo, Lele Propo. So I stay for Propo.
President Bouakar's 2025 budget will determine his clear vision for the country.
Okay, sir.
Then it also includes the dividend on some of these crowds. For instance, I know it can be argued understandably that the overpass bridge that the Chinese government is about to build, and the road from Cassidy Boulevard to 12th Street, they were all in the pipeline. That's true, but it was blocked in the pipeline. That President Bouakar's visit to China, reassuring China that when we are taking action on the global stage, we take it with our own interest first as a country, not to please any other person before Liberia's interest, and then people fighting them will join inside and go stand.
Just a final question.
I'm coming.
Yeah.
So you see, he visited to the focus to the China Africa Forum has now got China excited, with a week or the new commitment to come do this project. They are in town already. You call the Minister of Public Works, he will tell you the Chinese government don't waste time when they say they want to do something. But when you step on their interest, then you're in problem with them. Now, anytime we want to do anything on a global stage, the first question we should be asking, what's in it for us as a country and people? And if what's in it for us is good as a country and people, if other countries benefit from the trickle-down effect of our vote, okay. But we must never again vote on something that will hurt ourselves as a country and people to please any other country.
So Liberia is in trouble. But I tell you this, I still repeat, if the president refuses to change, then the government is in trouble. The government, if you finish this government, let's thank God. Because as from next year, it's set to be fluctuating. And all the people that is in the government, they are liars. All of them. They don't know why they are there. They don't know what they are doing. They don't know the reason of staying in that system. They are just pushing the vehicle like this. They don't know where the vehicle, they don't know where it's going.
All right, so let me say good evening to all of you wherever you are. Sorry that we have to come on a bit late and waiting on. There is some challenge that I think we are having worldwide with Facebook, and so that it's not integrated with our platforms. So it's quite a challenge for us. So and for tonight, so on the YouTube, you can follow us on. We've been trying it to make sure that it works, and it's not just working tonight. So one of the YouTube, you can get us on, and that's why we are on here tonight. That's the YouTube that we are on. So we will continue to try the Facebook as we are going on with this broadcast tonight. And if we can, we will do it. If not, no way. So it is sooner the YouTube, you can get us on here tonight. Yeah, so it is the YouTube page. You can just log on to. Yeah. So we are getting super problem with the Facebook page. So it is only the YouTube tonight. Yeah. So yeah. So it's quite challenging, and that we have to go this route. It's not our fault. We're striving to make sure that those of you who are our Facebook followers can also get it. We'll keep trying it. They keep telling us that they are still investigating, and we'll keep trying it. And I will try. If it works, that's it, and you'll be able to get it. If not, then that's it. For those of you in Radio Land, you are good. Yeah, and so it is what we are striving to work on here tonight. So we hope and pray that it works. So I think some of you should be getting a feed now that Facebook is on, because I just got a thumbs up from Facebook. So I think those of you who've been following us on Facebook, I think it just worked. It just worked. Yeah. And so let's see. Try to check a Facebook page. I think we should be online now. Yeah. Something has been resolved somehow. So the Facebookers, they should be on at the moment. And yeah, Facebook has come. So I think oh, sorry. You know that technology now. So you just got to bear with us. Yeah, Facebook is back. So I see, yeah, Facebook is back on, and we are happy that we are back. We hope it stays. If Facebook people too noisy, look at them coming plenty like that. Yeah, and they are noisy people. The YouTube. Now I'm gonna be telling you, I say subscribe to all two. Yeah, the YouTube and that of the Facebook. We told you all that repeatedly. Try to subscribe to all two, the Facebook and that of the YouTube. Try to subscribe to all two. Yeah, William Bro, you have made your way towards the YouTube page as well, which is very much good. Yeah, and you're trying to subscribe to all two. It'd be easy for you. We are certainly getting there. So I was 3 men, sorry, 3 men, and I was, yeah, I can even put apostrophe S to men, and it will be English. Oh, you don't know that one. 3 men's jackpot. That's what I was saying. Yeah, 3 men's jackpot. Yes, yeah, no English. By the way, we are certainly getting there, and with God, all things are possible. We are trying our best, and we'll get there. So welcome to the program right here on this dial. We are grateful to the Almighty God that we are getting there, and it's 88.5 FM right here in Monrovia. And we are certainly getting there. So with God, all things are possible. So let's go on, and we are ready to rumble for class. So we have 36 minutes that we've gone into this class with. So you can join us and do what you can. And for our Facebookers, you can follow us, the YouTube followers as well. You can also log on to the YouTube page, and you can get us clearly. So we are grateful to the Almighty God that we are certainly getting there. So on right here tonight, you can play the cash giveaway as we are going on, the Freedom Cash giveaway. King's Cash giveaway. I was just thinking about my brothers down there. Yeah, the King's Cash giveaway. You can log onto that right here. And it starts 799 *100 hash. That's what it is. Star 799 star 100 hash. And I know for the Facebook course, I'm not late. You're just getting to know it. Yeah, I'm not late. I'm just starting a class. Yeah, and I'm just starting a class because Facebook was not integrating with the system. And so we have two ways that we told you. If the YouTube, log onto the YouTube, get onto the Facebook. I don't know why you can be afraid of all two. And I added the YouTube, everything a video. Everything a video. So, and you will stay brand data. Whether you go YouTube, that data. You go Facebook, that data. And we are certainly getting there. And we'll get there. And I'm not late. You people just come into class because the Facebook had challenged with us. So I'm waiting a bit for you people to come so that we can go on tonight. Because we'll get one topic that we are discussing tonight. One topic we are discussing tonight for this class. But before we can get to that topic, which of course most of my students should know about already, before we can get onto that topic, and we can just tell you that the legal team of Councillor Fona Tikofa, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, the 55th Legislature, his legal team has filed, apparently, I think it should be already, a bit of information to the Supreme Court. And that's another legal remedy. So when a court passes an order, when a court comes up with a judgment, or when a court comes up with a ruling, and that ruling, certain people are supposed to abide by it, and they are not abiding by it. And the onus is upon the prevailing party to go back to the court and tell the court. That's what we call the Bureau of Information. The court has no idea. You have to move the court. So in the wake of all that's happening now, they have to go back to the court. And this time now, apparently, this will now push the Supreme Court into being clear as to what it is. I know several of you saw opinions out there today, and I like to be frank with my students that that was not the opinion of the Supreme Court in clearly explaining everything. What that we saw, that you share with me, that I saw, and what we call information that you people took from the petitioner's petition, right? That was what the petitioners were praying for. That was what they were trying to file to the court. That's why you saw. The court itself was not too. They didn't really do due diligence. I must really admit. Yeah, I tried to play around it. But when I saw the full opinion today, the court did not really do justice to the case. And from all indications, because there are things that they ought to have done that they didn't do, as to what may have been the reason for them doing what they did. And I think for sure we had expected much than what we got. So they leave the country into confusion. And the reason people go to the Supreme Court to interpret is to settle confusion around the Constitution, around law issues. So when you come from the court and the court leaves you with confusion, then what was the essence of going to the court? They intend you go to the court, especially at the level of the Supreme Court. You are going there for interpretation. You want the court to interpret what it is. So everyone else were claiming, "Hello, we're doing the right thing according to the Constitution." The other person said, "No, you people are not proceeding this way." So they all had their citation. In fact, the very court was even able to be clear to say that, look, when you people filed your briefs, right, in your petitions and the respondents and in a response and a petition and a response to the petition, you people were trying to interpret this according to your own liking. So it was the business of the court now to say, look, since you are now doing it to your own liking and like this, we now come to make it clear who, but of course, even left it like that again, left the same confusion. So the code was not too clear, and with that entire thing. Only in the end, they made it to appear like, oh, they think the people doing the unconstitutional. But deep down, if you look into the ruling, the opinion of the court, no, they did not really do. I myself, I'm still striving to get what really the court was saying. Could you imagine you ask at my level, I am confused. At my level, I'm confused. So the court left everyone confused until everyone just saying their own thing. And there is something that the court did not do right. And so this bit of information that is being filed by this team, what it will do now, because in fact, just to announce to you, and the former Associate Justice, and Mohammed Kabina Jane has joined the legal team of Fonatikofa. So we have James Pierre, Arthur Johnson, and that of Kabina Jane. And so the Honored Justice, remember, himself was removed illegally, and he managed to prevail at the ECOWAS court, and he knows exactly what he's doing. So he has now joined the team, and to get to the Supreme Court and file this bit of information. So he has now joined the team. So this bit of information, what is the intent? Is to tell the court that all you were able to pass a ruling for us, we believe that we're in a right and so forth, but now these people are proceeding XYZ. In fact, they are deliberating on budget, they are usurping the speaker function, XYZ, blah, blah, blah. That kind of thing they carry to the court now. So the court will have to be clear. And in fact, what has happened, which is good, is that the bit of information, I know they must have attached, maybe they will try to grab the Justice Minister stuff, the men who said they were not part of the whole thing. They will grab it and add it there, and they will grab it and add it there. Then they go on with it. That's what they will be doing, so that the Justice Ministry issue now. So it's clear that the executive is clear on it, and the Senate, and also everybody inside it now. So now the Supreme Court will have to decide against folks, because all these things are going to be included to inform the Supreme Court about it. So we think, and we think for sure we are certainly getting there. So with God, all things are possible, and we are getting there tonight on this day. So we pray, and we thank you all, and we'll continue to update you as these things are happening. The updates will continue to be, no matter what it is, we are updating as per what we get. Let me take a break, and shortly, some kind of call. Let me just inform the call, and it's important. Yeah, because it's let me just take this break and I'll be right back.
But I tell you this, I still repeat, if the president refuses to change, then the government is in trouble. The government, if you finish this government, let's thank God. Because as from next year, it's have to be fluctuating. And all the people that is in the government, they are liars. All of them. They don't know why they are there. They don't know what they are doing. They don't know the reason of staying in that system. They are just pushing the vehicle like this. They don't know where the vehicle, they don't know where it's going. So the forefathers of Liberia, they are in pains. It's very regrettable. Even the former president, Syphilis, is even regret having this person as a president. So that is just it. They believe that George Weah is too much for Liberia. That is the man who have brought total transformation to Liberia. That is a man who have turned Liberia to mini London or mini US. And he will have done it in second term. But they didn't understand. They are angry with him. They believe that he's against them. They believe that he doesn't like Liberians. That's what they believe. That's what they believe. You say Liberia will be zero in sports. Zero.
In sports?
Tell me so. Zero. Oh yeah, go to Nations Cup now. Go to Nations Cup. Let's see. Let me see you Nations Cup. Go to Nations Cup. I'll give $500,000. If you qualify for Nations Cup, I'll give your national team $500,000. I promise. Your national team, if they go to, that's exactly what you are experiencing in Liberia now. If you don't know, in 2 years' time, Liberia will be worse. Will be one of the worstest country in the whole world. What I mean, worstest country in the whole world. If the Liberia will not protest against this government, tell me there is no God. If Liberia will not begin to cry, coming together to cry and said, we don't want you again, leave, resign, tell me there is no God. I will never serve God again. I am a prophet of God, and I'm talking as a prophet. Right? The hardship, you have not seen that ship now. In 2 years' time, you will see the hardest hardship you have never experienced. Liberia will drink dirty water, and they will be thanking God for drinking. That is the kind of president you have. This president does not have anything. He doesn't have any template. He doesn't have any roadmap for the nation. They just force him there. It was rigged election. Rigged election. It was forced on you people. It was forced to be president. So, and the people who connive to do all of this and put him there, right? US.
You mean US, the United States?
United States. They are involved in this election. I am telling you, not politically, I am telling you spiritually what I foresaw.
Okay, thank you, man of God. Thank you so much, and for always being with us here. So let us continue, and with our show here tonight. And I think I was in the back talking to somebody important, as you are. So we are certainly getting there. Abraham Shama, you say what? Somebody here, man of God, talking and say, this is my brother. So I think for sure on you, Daniel Goyon, I'm going to block you. And no, I'll block Daniel. I will block Daniel. He doesn't have to be on this platform. I have blocked him already, insulting the man of God. I will block him. So, and so I think we'll block him. Let him keep trying. We'll get to him. Daniel, you don't do that here. All right. So let us say right here on this die. So let's go on. And we are grateful to the Almighty God. You know, a lot of things are happening. And we are forever grateful that we are here and working together. So that's just a bit of information I thought to give you over the Kofa issue. So he's gone back. He's expected to go back. If he had not gone already, he's expected to go back to the court and file this bit of information so that they can assess and inform the court that, oh, this is XYZ that is happening in relation to that. But politics is tense, and we know that it is political, but the lawless nature of the politics is what we are talking about here. Politics is all about quantity and not quality decision making. That one we know. But equally, the quantity is guaranteed by law. So we go to election, and we have over, look at the number of persons that decided for Liberians. As per the latest population survey, we are in the neighborhood of 5 million. If you were to check it, 6 million. How many persons went to election to determine for this just small country here? You get to know. So you will now know that because they are legit, they are the one that qualify by law to determine the future of this country because they registered, they went and voted. In fact, not just registering that qualifies you, you must go and vote. So the number of persons that even voted is not the same number of persons that even registered to vote. So you have fewer number that registered to vote, and you have fewer number that even went to the election to determine the leadership of the country. But guess what? The law says that the number of persons who show up, they are the ones that want to determine the future, despite their number being small. So the minority of the people who decided to show up at the polls, they were able to determine, with that minority that show again, another bunch of minority had to show up to determine who becomes the president of this country. But that is the law. You think it's a great idea that you have minority people deciding for the country, but that's the law. You think it's good? No, but that is the law. That's politics. So when putting about politics, you know, you just look at it, you just laugh and say, look, what is this thing about politics? Is it about lawlessness? No, politics is not about lawlessness. Because the hardcore politics, now what we can play, like here in America, then they putting and play the sound, Google politics then. Now the thing I would do is the whole politics. Like just hungry group of people, dissection, just all over the place, what you call politics. So we believe that the context of the law is very much important in all that we do. So, you know, and we'll have to strive towards those. And with God, all things are possible. So don't hurt your head on politics. And so, and people what to call, and we think for sure we are certainly getting there. But with God, all things are possible, and we will get there. God will guide us. God will take us through in all that we do. So we are still watching and praying to God Almighty for his many blessings upon our lives. So we are still grateful to the Almighty God and will forever remain grateful to the Almighty God for this life he continues to give us. And we'll get there. We will get there. Don't worry. So we are striving tonight, and the network is not too good. For several of you, and yeah, and we think it's very important that we stress these things that we're talking about here. So let me get to our topic. Let me get to our topic for tonight. Star 799 star, and 100 hash is the number, is the code that you can play with tonight. Sorry, we've been working on internet and other things tonight. So star 799 star 100 hash. That's what you can play with tonight, right here on this very dial. So let's go on. And this is where we are. We are forever grateful to the Almighty God for everything he has been doing for us. And we will continue to serve him and be grateful to him. Because with God, all things are possible. And we can always be grateful to God. And let me try to share with you something that I want for us to share tonight, which is very much good for you. Life is good. Life is good. Life is fantastic. And some of us, whether you like it or not, you just hit your head for nothing. Yeah. You hit your head for nothing because people like us, we are ready to move. And we are moving at speed. Fast speed. That's what we're moving at. And the kind of sophistication we got to do what we are doing, you don't have it. You need it, but you don't have it. And you can't get those kind of people on your side because we are very, very strong and we are certainly getting there. So today, the CDC took action. And I would like to share that action with you now. And that's the only issue we'll talk about tonight. Tonight. The only issue to talk about. So let me see here. Okay, here we go. All right, good, brilliant. So let me share with you something that the CDC came up with today. It's important for you. And also try to play the cash giveaway. We write here *799 *100 hash. You will be able to get plenty money, big money, like we have always said we'll do, and we're always doing big money. You'll be able to get that tonight. Sorry that we have to come on a bit late, especially on Facebook or on regular online stuff and things. Yeah, we're being good. So the three wise men continue tonight. So just try to play, and then we'll try to give you big money. And I always told you big money, and I mean it when I talk about big money. We talk about it, we mean it. We'll give you big money. *799 and that is it. 100 hash. You can play that. So you get 20,000 and 100,000 we're going to be giving out tonight. That is if you play the mo and we get the jackpot, and which is very much important for all of us tonight on this die. So *799 100 hash. That's why it is. You can play with that here tonight, and then we go on. So let us do it. 100,000 Liberian dollars. You know how much that means? Hey, plenty of money. Because now the rate, as per the rate, if you are to go on with that, you get over 500, 600 United States dollars. Just the conversion in itself. That's why you'll be able to get tonight. Then the 20,000 is also there that you can get it. So the *799 100 hash. That's what it is. You will be able to get it for. So just keep playing tonight as we are moving on. I will do it's just 9 o'clock, right? By 9:30, 30 minutes from now, I will do a draw that will make some of you to fall in. Then at 9:45, I will do another draw. So you better play now so that I enter you into the draw that we'll be doing in the next 30 minutes, because we just get 1 hour to go on the show. All right. So the CDC took an action today. And there is long-awaited, long-expected action. And we are grateful to the Almighty God for everything. And in all fairness, frank and fairness, I will be blunt with you. What is it? Let me share with you the screen so that you can see it. Yeah. Tonight. Okay. You see the screen now, right? Yeah. You should be able to see it. Okay. I think you are seeing it clearer. So you are seeing it clearer. Yeah, you should be able to see it, because I just show it to you so that you see it clearly. Okay. Are we there now? Yeah. So that's what I'm about to show you. That's what I'm showing you now as you are seeing it. And we are right here tonight on this very day. So it says here that the CDC, it says the National Executive Committee of the CDC has expelled Deputy Speaker Thomas Fowler, meaning he no longer part of the party. That's what they call expulsion. When they say expel, means you're no longer part of the party. Thomas Fowler, and take strong action to safeguard the Constitution and the national stability So let me read a release. It is a release following a meeting that he had today. It says the National Executive Committee, that's the NEC of the Coalition for Democratic Change, has taken decisive and firm steps by expelling Deputy Speaker Thomas P. Fowler with immediate effect. And in keeping with recommendations from the National Disciplinary Committee, Grievance and Ethics Committee, in a further move to protect the integrity of the legislature, the NEC has issued an ultimatum to all temporarily suspended CDC lawmakers. Giving them 7 days to rejoin the party's ranks, meaning 7 days they are giving to other people so that they will come back to the party and join the party's rank in supporting Fonati Kofa. or face expulsion. They will follow T5. This decision underscores the commitment of the CDC to ensuring discipline, unity, and alignment with its fundamental principles within the legislative branch. You see that? Now let's go. It says here, additionally, the CDC affirms that Fonati Kofa remains the constitutional speaker of the 55th legislature of Liberia. Stay committed to Fonati Kofa. The party has strongly urged Speaker Kofa not to resign, as such a step will amount to constitutional suicide and undermine the integrity of the Liberian government. In this light, the CDC does not recognize the so-called election of Rachel Kuhn, which was orchestrated by the Unity Party. The party stands firmly by the Supreme Court's ruling that upholds Article 49 of the Liberian Constitution and recognizing Speaker Kofa as the legitimate holder of the office of Speaker of the House of Representatives. The CDC has expressed grave concern over the recent actions of the so-called majority bloc, particularly regarding the unconstitutional discussions surrounding the national budget. The party viewed these actions as a deliberate attempt to loot the nation's resources and destabilize the country's economic foundation. The party further warned that should President Joseph Boakai sign such treasonous legislation into law, the CDC will respond accordingly, holding the president and his supporters accountable for undermining the national interest of the constitutional order. In response to calls for a peaceful assembly and protest, the CDC emphasizes that citizens have the constitutional right to express their opinions in peaceful demonstrations. The government, as mandated by the Constitution, is obligated to ensure that the protection and security of all Liberians who chose to exercise their right to assemble peacefully. The CDC strongly supports the rights of Liberian people to stand up for their freedoms in accordance with the law. The CDC reassures its partisans, the Liberian people, and the international community that the party is committed to safeguarding the peace and stability of Liberia. The CDC pledges to maintain full respect for the law of the land, emphasizing the importance of lawful governance, national unity, and respect for constitutional processes. The party remains resolute in its mission to ensure that Liberia's future remains bright and its governance structure remains intact and functional. As Liberia navigates these challenging times, the CDC calls for all citizens and lawmakers to remain focused on the common good of national development and unity. The party believes that it is also through collective effort, guided by the rule of law and respect for the Constitution, that Liberia can continue to grow and prosper. The NEC remains vigilant in its pursuit of justice and the protection of Liberia's democratic institutions, standing ready to confront any threat to the country's stability and constitutional order. Long live the popular people's struggle. Long live the Mate CDC. Amanda Awetu approved. Anthony Janga Augustus Kuo, National Chairman, Congress for Democratic Change. So the CDC has spoken to this effect. Keep playing your stuff, and as we move on. The CDC today expelled Thomas Fowler. And now that the CDC has expelled Thomas Fowler, it is good that people like us tell you now what we know and knew. Since Thomas Fowler is no longer part of your party, the conduct of Thomas Fowler did not surprise people like us. But you know why? There is always time to leave room and think you don't want to get into the team, because now people are thinking that the party was hasty or so forth here and there. No. Thomas Fowler had long left the CDC. He was no longer with the CDC. From the moment Thomas Fowler wanted to be speaker, and President Wheon preferred Kofa over Thomas Fowler was gone. In fact, that was not when. When we are announced the election, when they announced the elections result and we are conceded, a friend of mine told me and said, as a result of that concession from we are, Thomas Fowler broke down. Then he told the fellow, he said, that we are man, he has lived his life. We are not coming to die behind me anymore. Those were the exact words of Thomas Fowler. Thomas Fowler had resolved ever since to leave the CDC. He said, we're not coming to die behind we are. He has lived his life. He has lived it. So he doesn't care anymore. Fowler in that conversation described we are as a don't care person. 85. So the person told me, I said, wow. I said, yeah, maybe it's about frustration, election result. All of us, there was a lot of shock. People didn't expect that the president would have done that. Even some of the cabinet officials and all, they were what they call. But I didn't know that Thomas Fowler would have gone this far. Thomas Fowler then, they benefited the most from the CDC. Then the ordinary people who are still beyond the CDC and beyond where? Who then supposed to be frustrated at where? People who stayed with the CDC, they struggled. They never got anything. For 6 years, they even went into it and got nothing. Who then supposed to be more angry with George Weah? The you people who benefited. And for the next 6 years, Thomas Fowler, you are able to sustain yourself until if the opportunity were to come for CDC to come back to power, you could see yourself coming back to power. That position you sit in here today. You have extended, in fact, you extended to the highest position in the CDC before you are bidding farewell to the CDC. There was nothing taken away from you. David Speaker, that's the highest that you've gotten so far. You benefited from the CDC. You grew through the ranks of the CDC. The CDC respected you and everything about it. They respected you and so forth. You benefited. And no matter what it is, keep playing your cash giveaway. We are almost there. I'll soon be doing the draw. I told you about 9:30. I have roughly about 11 or something minutes remaining for me to do the first draw. So please do start saving and now start giving 100,000 up tonight to one person. 20,000 will be up for the rest of you, the other people. So we are set for tonight, and I'm ready for that because the country is very tough. So we are talking with the team, and more to come up, and we are still fighting towards it. So let's keep doing it. I will explain more. Who benefited the most from the CDC T5? And let me first of all appreciate him for his effort. You see, you don't want to dismiss people the same way. I don't want to be like him who dismissed everything we ever did for him because of XYZ. No, I will appreciate his efforts. It was at this time, or it is at this time, that we were evaluated to see whether Tifa's efforts he was exerting, they were out of selfless sacrifices that you were making, but rather selfish sacrifices. You can sacrifice selflessly and you can sacrifice selfishly. Now, when you are sacrificing selfishly, meaning that sacrifice there, it gets something tied to it that you aim to get. People who sacrifice, they don't think about what they can get in return. The selfless sacrifices, they don't care about what they will get in return. They are doing it because they want to do it. Right? They didn't have to do it, but they are doing it. So we are not Tifa or whatever it is, they're not brothers or whatever it is. So a Tifa choose to support we are through all of those periods. He was doing it for the context of saying, look, whether I get this job or not, I will support we are. Like the ordinary people out there, they are the selfless people who are sacrificing with the CDC. Because whether they get job, they don't get job, they are still with CDC. Whether 6 years came and CDC was in power and they are staying with the CDC. T5 sometimes you got to maintain friendship When relationship is done, you got to maintain friendship. It's important. Forget about whatever it is. For you not becoming speaker, is that anything big, Chief? That you'll get vexed with we are and break up ties with we are and choose that we are has lived his life? Amen. We are, did he live a life alone or we are brought you people along? Did we already live his life alone? For you to say the man has lived a life, that means he left you behind. For you to say the man has done it, we are live his life along. He carried you along. All we are lived for, we are carried you along. And today, you are the hedulum of power. That you're able to use the power that we has brought you to use it against we are interest today. That is how powerful we have made you. We have made you to the extent that you have that power to undermine we are. To undermine we are interest. That is the level at which UT5 you reached. Chief, we are all friends. And you see, some of us, our support towards you, we thought that you were supporting we are selflessly. So as a result of that, we decided to selflessly support you too. So like that, we didn't demand any money from you, T5, for our support that we gave you. Me, Jara gave you, and other people that we know. We said, look, one T5 is supporting we are selflessly. And everything T5 is doing, Lofa, is selflessly trying to brand we are. We too will selflessly try to support T5 too. That was our selfless way of doing it. How much did you really? My friend, I don't want to call your name before Unity Party people say they don't want to do business with here again. I can remember on one of those occasions I was going to Lofa County. T5 put fuel in my card once and leaving from Lofa County, yeah, he put fuel, right? Those are the moments. And I would say yes for facilitating the trip, granted. There was a few, I didn't tell Tifa. I reported it to SK, his special assistant. I say, the fuel that Tifa put in my car, that fuel there spoiled all the something. It was not from here, that the fuel from town, because I know the fuel that Tifa had in Lofa County was good fuel. But the car started giving problem when we were going. So the fuel we got somewhere here, he sent me for fuel. So when we got that fuel, somewhere right here, near 72nd, the place I got the fuel from. That fuel, I didn't even want to call the car got problem. We even had to check the car in Lofa. All the kind of problem we had, he knows that. And so forth here and there. The first time I ever went, who put fuel in my car? One of my friends, he get gas station that he the one, personally, selflessly. That guy said, hey, you just park the car right here. We'll put fuel inside. Me, I'm saying that, I'm not ungrateful. That guy went and put fuel in my car. I went on mission in Lofa County. I didn't ask Tifa to pay me fuel back or whatever it is. It was another selfless person, selflessly supporting the dream of we are, selflessly supporting the CDC that decided to put fuel in my car, loaded that tank, and I left from here and went. People selflessly supported you because they thought you never had any motive or strings attached to your support. You thought that we was the man. Little did we know that today it was all because of something. Tifa, you shouldn't be the one getting veiled with we are, whatever it is. You reach to the highest level, Chief. That's how God can do things. Tifa left from there with Kindle Town. After that election, something, and Tifa said that, well, it was good for him. Keep playing your cash giveaway. It's most interesting to me than anything else. Keep playing your cash giveaway. We are getting there. Tifa said that. Then the speaker says something again. Then we are go double A again. We are already finished giving our election result too early to the days like of Tifa. Then when it came to the speaker says something again, we are say no. Even Sir Joseph wanted to be pro-tem, we are said no. So all the things that made them vex. We are that we are not living life and still want to be, hey man, Chief. All of you that reach to no level today. Today you're dismissing we are, and you say you can do whatever. Well, it's up to you people. It's up to you people. You can go on with your lives. We came from there and we are here. Tifa had 2 radio stations in Lofa County. And those radio stations used to be relaying all of our programs from here. Immediately after the election and so forth, Tifa warned that none of our programs should be relayed on his station anymore because we are talking against Joseph Walker. Tifa dismissed Obor from his office for posting something about Bar Road on Joseph Boakai. Tifa dismissed Obor who was posting about Bar Road on Joseph Boakai. Tifa dismissed the boy. Just say Fonati was doing business with Joseph Boakai. Tifa also was doing business with Joseph Boakai. Ever since it had the only crime that Fonati committed, for which other people within CDC they are having problem with Fonati. I too had a problem with Fonati, but I've gone beyond Fonati. We have gone to national interest over there, the trivial thing. We can settle these things at a given point in time. But what Joseph Boakai then do is wrong. If you think that is the basis, then the Tifa that you're supporting, some of you in the CDC who are supporting him, you are equally should be taking the same knife to stab T5. To stop him. Because T5 himself, he started dismissing people, call his children to retreat and told them that they must forget about Joseph Boakai. In fact, he told someone else, say, if you want to put your mom, anybody in the government, you want to put your mom, Jeremiah Kun, you leave Joseph Boakai near. Tifa asked that his program would not be relayed on his stations anymore. He took other actions, but we're not talking about it because there are people involved and we don't want them to be conflicted in it. There are other actions he took as well. Tifa had gone ever since. Tifa said we didn't have lived their lives. Amen, Tifa. You want person to say that? What would the ordinary citizen say? You know how far you are, Chief? Now today, look, this is the worst moment, T5. Even a woman who may have been angry with the husband and sees that the husband loses a job, even if she wanted to leave that husband, she will have a second thought and say, I leave a man now. People will not understand that the man used to be beating me or the man did kind of thing to me. They will say, because the man are working again, that while leaving. And I don't want for that kind of perception to overshadow my decision that I'm making in my own interest. I will stay with this man, will reconcile here and there. Let us be together. I will talk to him or whatever it is. The day God blesses him and he's up, that's when I will move on. That is it. Those are human decency. That's how human beings can think. Tifa, at that time and age, when we are needs you the most, at the time you let we are down. So all you were proving to us was because we were having the power to do anything. That's why you are respecting him. Now power going away from we are now. You are going to where you think you can place yourself, Tifa, that all you have demonstrated. I don't know what it is, but it's the time that you needed to, even if it can be your bar. Tifa, this is a time to reflect and say, boy, all the things that we are doing, and now when we lean, people will not see this thing here that we are due to all. They will just think, say, because you're not in power now, what would disrespecting, what sound people can think about. Tifa, you're supposed to have thought this way. You dashed the hope of people. The Mosoraro County, you dashed it, Chief. You may think that you have succeeded. You may think that you have arrived, Chief. The office you hold today, that political office, the day it goes away from you, you are done. You need your base. What's going to be your base now? You're going to form your own party? People like Cummins then struggle in this country to form a party because of the presence of we are. They couldn't get partisans because of we are's presence. They struggle even when we are in government and working as a. They struggle to get partisans on their side. In the end, everyone else that Cummins then were relying on, they went to we are. Tifa, are you coming to stand up against we are? If you wanted to form a party? What's your constituency? Where are you going now? Even a Joseph Boakai, you think he will ever trust you? Were you to even get around him? Because a Boakai can say, the man who made you, if you can treat that man like that, you think that me, you can what they call? You think Boakai will forgive you, Tifa? Boakai already thinks that you used to be acting a rich man over here. You think Boakai will facilitate you? Why you think Boakai will prefer a coon? 35. You're not calculative. I don't know who then advised you or whatever it is, chief, what you did. And let me tell you something. There are some officials of government or whatever, a former official of government or whatever, they daydreaming and nonsense spewing out from their mouths. Talking part of trash, writing part of trash. 2029, they pay American people will now want waiting. We are? You don't see the angle of the land yet. And I told you people. And we here. 2029. The thing that you see the people doing, they calling themselves Unity Party people and they doing it in there. The time is coming. The time is coming. Huh? Hey, I think I can play dirty games. Former officials of the CDC. Some of you playing dirty games, but you playing it at yourself. You're John T. Father. You do what you want to do. And you think you can betray the trust of the people. And you will live on with your lives. Just look on Facebook. How many persons defending Tifa today since the decision was taken? How many persons? Where are your constituents? You killed yourself bigly. And that's bad. You may have taken the decision you took or whatever it is. And for those other lawmakers who are from the CDC but think that they can be disrespectful, you're continuing with your Joseph Wagai. God is wonderful. I see people there sitting out in power today. You go ahead, chief. People have been powerful, they have come down today, and nowhere. And an early talent in there who was speaker passing all over the place. They're talking from power. Even the senatorial job, early talent get down and say, you're not even somebody who feeling comfortable with it. One more about you people who get representative job in your passing around here. You know what can make your money to look so nasty and it doesn't help you? When you suffer serious rejection from people. What makes you proud is the respect people have for you in your communities. If you don't have the respect anymore, you are gone. And when you wield political power, you enjoy that power with the accompanying respect that your constituents will give you. And we here. I like how you're aligning with Joseph Walker government. You know, people were saying that, oh, CDC, there's that. Tifa, no justification. There were people in the CDC. Oh, we can say that and lose the 2 position. So as a result of that, let Tifa go to the majority bloc because the majority bloc threatening that they will also try to I don't know, vote against. I don't know, vote or no confidence in Tifa. Then you will lose the deputy speaker job. Oh, that's what CDC were talking about. Okay, so CDC has now come and say, okay, since the speakership not important for the CDC, equally so. The deputy speakership not important for the CDC too. So Tifa, carry your deputy speakership on us. Since you are more interested in fighting for your own seat and forgetting about the big seat that will benefit the party, you and your seat that you're fighting for, you'll go with it. That's what the party has just decided today. Tifa, that so the people who are raising the argument and say, we can lose the 2 seats at the same time. So Tifa is about to go to the other group and let you go there to go do SYZ. We can lose the 2 seats. Yeah, granted. We can lose the 2 seats. Right? That's what it says. So now that they can lose the 2 seats, so CDC not care now. Tifa carry your deputy speaker position on us. Since you believe that that position is more dear to CDC's heart, most of these people are always told people. And you will see most of the former government officials. President Wheon, I hope you are listening to me. Please. I used to sit on a platform and say some things. I said to you, Mr. President, on numerous occasions, maybe people who are close to you were not carrying these news to you. When I said it on numerous occasions, that there are people you see around you today, they don't believe in you as president. They wouldn't believe in the opportunity that you have given them or the power you have to give them that opportunity that all they believe in. They don't see you as a president. And today, because you're no longer president, you will see them. Most of these officials, now as we speak, when we are asked them, say, you put money together, you have 2 days, they can say they not get money. Let us put money together and see to it that we can get some project and running so that the people who are or out of job and thing, or people can get their marketing and doing, they say they don't get money. The former officials of government, oh no, we are is alone. And why? Because only he alone has people believe in. So as a result, they leave it. We know these things. They don't care. So when you see people like Tifa and doing nothing, they say, we're not going to invest in people who will take their vote, they go give it to we and not give it to us. So they now find it as a route. And they are trying their best to do what they can. The stage, 2029 is still far off. They are already preparing for it now. One thing I know, when election coming close, the events, the tidings of the time will determine the events of the day. Election is an event. It comes and goes. The tidings of the time, the kind of thing that will be happening, it will determine where we are. You don't hear here. Other people sitting down talking all kinds of things, blah, blah, blah. You're like I say, you're sitting down in our Senate. You put yourself together and say, all of you are in the Senate. You will run against President. We are now flocked bunch of people who's 2017. What happened? 19 senators out of the 30 senators. They went against President. They say they're supporting Joseph Boaga that time. We have flocked all of them. 19 senators. So what about Prince Moi? You have Emmanuel Nukwe, or you have all of them are down there. You put yourself together and come against. In fact, that time we had never had footprints on ground. We had never had footprints on ground. We have flogged you at that time. That is time now that we are in, where we are getting something to show, where everywhere you go now, everyone angry. And we challenge you, if you're worried one for your government to not even go anywhere, all that nonsense that you're on, we can tell, look, the day I will pray and I bring it back, we are. Right? Let the president come and pay us some visit here just at Kings FM. And then we announce that the president will be visiting Kings FM on Saturday. Just right here, Prophetic Baptist Church. Nobody announced that he's going there. He just went there. The whole street was crowded. Then we just announced that he's coming to Kings FM to just come inspect his station and whatever it is. That day, the entire West Point now go because they want to. Let me tell you something. You're just hitting your head for nothing. You're like you want to read all the foolish articles. That's why you see the nonsense people sitting there on spoon there where they are. Oh, forgot that we are. Oh, we are. You don't worry, Chief. That man flog you big time and you're cheated. This time around, the kind of force that people will use, it will be terrible. We are living in glass house. That's why he never wanted to throw back the stones you were throwing at him. And this time, thank God, it is the Liberian people who are suffering. And when it comes to the life of people, they don't need to get dime before they fight for their children. They don't need a dime from anybody before they fight for their children. So all of you that are going, you go. Like I said, people who benefited from we are and they were just using we are, they will go. That's just God. God just said, we are, withdraw yourself and see who all love you. Who all were in it because of you. Who all were in it because they love you. God has already exposed all of that and they are leaving one and they will leave them all. Let me say thanks to the legs of Nathaniel McGill that despite what it is, they still pay homage to we are. This is the time that people are supposed to demonstrate to we are the most. That's life. You can't go in XYZ. There are times that you make decisions. You got to change. Chief, life is not all about just wealth. You don't enjoy wealth if you don't have the confidence of the people. Once your name spoils, anything you associated with, people start distancing themselves from it. 6 years. Why you got 6 years? 5 years not long, because we're going 1 year already. 5 years not long. In fact, next year we are going to jump into year 5. So the moment we jump into it, January gone, we're not discussing 5 years again. We are discussing 4 more years. Just by 20, in fact, by January, right? You see how the day is running very fast nowadays. The moment we jump into January, we are done. We're not going to see another January again unless the next January that will come. And that next January that will come, it will mean Unity Party going 3 years already. With the kind of instability you're causing for yourself, breakdown of the rule of law, blah, 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 all the kind of things that you're going through, you think you're going to succeed? You're just looking for project. Oh, I just heard that the AFL chief of staff going to carry an uncle to the 14 military hospital to go dedicate a laboratory that indeed we are dedicated. They're going to break ground for the laboratory. That area that we are broke ground for, and because of the COVID-19, that the place the AFL chief of staff is carrying Joseph Walker there to say come break ground for it again, because money and all were allotted for that thing. Because of the COVID-19, that what that lab was not built. 14 military hospital. And the AFL chief of staff, being politically the kind of person he is, he's now calling Joseph Walker to go and break ground for that lab. They will soon be doing it. They're looking for everything is we are straight. You're still walking, we are full path. Complete 1 year, everything that we are. You can still see we are all over the place. You're not ashamed to go to 14 military hospital, erected by the man that you don't want to see, you are disrespecting on a daily basis. You want to go break ground there again? You're looking for projects all over when you lay here that we are. You just forced to get there. What's that? What is the issue? So T-FA there is good that they are gone. They didn't make CDC. It is CDC that made them. And one thing we had always had towards them is his heart. Sincere heart. And let T-FA go to his local county and go to a uncle. And do a uncle and nephew thing. We said Joseph Walker was ungrateful to Weah because Weah saved his life. And so for T-FA also has joined Joseph Walker to be equally ungrateful to George Weah, who resurrected T5. A lot more were done. These are not things that we're coming to talk here. They are things that I know that personally, the same role we are playing in Walker's life, that same role we are playing it in T5's life. But we don't intend to talk those things. We'll leave it. Because we don't intend to talk about it. But there are friends who've been saying it. I don't know where they took that from. Everyone else you see, they just jumping, blah, blah, blah. We are mayor. It better the people leave now instead of them destroying the focus of the CDC. The CDC needs a focus. The people who get out of focus, let it leave. And that's what I'm enjoying now. Anybody who has any semblance of what they call, take them off. So that you start looking for people who will come in. The guys believe that they've done their best or whatever it is. I challenge anybody, and we all here. And I know how election result can go. That number that we are got as a result of cheating, that was a great feat. They rigged the election. And they think they will rig it again, it can work. I talk about the thing they're trying, and the rule of law that the same thing they were doing in 2019. Vandera Patrick, you move from there. You're being causing we are and whatever it is that today you want to come say, we are this, that, and you lead that thing. I leave it. But for some of us, we believe that we respect people, we respect friendship. So Tifa, go in peace. Go do what you can now. You are free, you are at liberty. No longer you get somebody to stand against or be disrespecting. Go now. Go in peace. That's life. One thing I know is I can be like you, and what you have done, I can never do it to anybody. I work with people. Musa Berete never used to give me millions when I was with a station. But you know why I appreciate that Musa Berete even up to today? The platform he gave me. That's just all. The platform. I can never, ever disrespect Musa Berete or go against Musa Berete because he gave me the platform on which I sat. That no matter what it is, my education could not have ever given me that platform. So when ungratefulness continue to knock at my door, I begin to tell ungratefulness that I would never open this door. I can never ever open this door on Musa Berete. The platform. Today we are staying tight. Thick and tongue will fight. The friendship stays on. The platform he gave me. I moved right here to Freedom FM. In no time. Sensei absorbs, gives everything. In fact, the kind of way there were no demand I put forth before Sensei that he never lived up to. I put everything down. This is what I want. This is what I want. This is what I want. To the extent that there were some staff then that thought that they could get, they were super, they could get to Sensei and talk and thing. Sensei said, why you come to AB decision? I can't do nothing about that one. Today, we transitioned. And where we are the best. Every time you get ready and say, oh, AB, this, that. Sensei monitors my show. He does everything, blah, blah, blah. Even the getting this into all the internet facility, all the things, same Sion. Again, I left his station. He stayed relationship. I would never be ungrateful to him. So anything he same Sion wants me to do, I will. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't mean that thick and tongue can fight or whatever. They can. But the relation, you know what people following about me? Today, let us say where we are. You think we are being scared getting close to AB? Because when you follow my track record, every other person I've been with, I'm always respectful. I'm always committed to them. And I'm dedicated to them in my services to them. So getting close to him, he has no fear. Because when I say I am with you and I'm for you, I go there with no fear. In fact, with nothing you can worry about, you can go sleep. There's no day that when the doors, when ungratefulness start knocking the door, I will never ever open it. I will be there with you. And that's it. T5, you're rising. It's a story that you have told. You have sat on the platform and said, look, this man, what the man has done. In fact, you sat in Lofa County. You one time praise Ria. You said we are prioritize the Lofians. That was part of your campaign message. That we are prioritize the Lofians. Lifted the sons of Lofa County. He gave them jobs in his government. That was what you said. UT5 in Lofa County. You said it. You started naming Janga Kuo. You said, Colonel, as we speak, the CDC is headed by what? Or Lofian, your son. If you look at Norafina Bono, also from Lofa County, those were the things you were saying, T5. You are not yet praising we are for nothing. You were speaking as per the records of we are. What we had done that affected the lives of people, something that Joseph Boakai then could never have done. That was what you were saying in Lofa at that time. Today that we are now you disrespecting. We are that you say empower Lofians, empower your people. I know you were telling some of your opponents, say, oh, that city hall that we build there, that we build it. But I just wanted to say that we are okay. Go say all the projects that are in Lofa that you build it. Now we are. Take them. We did not do anything in Lofa County. Go take everything. The city hall in Foyao. Whatever it is, the road are in the streets of Foyao. Even the road are leaving from Banga all the way that you carry it there. Take all the things and carry it. We are never doing anything for Lofa County. We are not even doing anything for you. Then how you will do something for Lofa County? We are did nothing. The only reason you are treating we are the way you treating him because he did nothing. You have suffered yourself beyond we are for nothing. now the only people that can take that kind of decision now, because if RAB will choose to say I wanted that kind of decision, as you come to the understanding or the realization to say, look, I suffer beyond we are for nothing, and now we need to suffer beyond here again. That for nothing that you attach, Tifa, I don't know where your owner for nothing is. If your definition of your for nothing is anything to go by, then I prefer to support we are to get to that for nothing level that you got to. You supported we are for nothing. You're not coming down beyond we are for nothing. Wow. Those are things. By the way, this is life. People will sit and ask themselves questions in this country as to where we are and what do we do in most instances. The time is now for the CDC to clean itself and get ready. To raise up new breed of people to fight for the Liberian people consistently. There are people who think that they have arrived. The day we start naming some of them, even they appear in Nikrutan, you will not even want to show up there again, sir, because you will know them. You will know them. But people are like, oh, we're not scared of local kind of thing and what they call them. But I'm just trying to respectfully beat my own big brother, Tifa Fairway. God will bless you. If what you did is good, God will bless you. That decision was okay. At least the noise has calmed down now. Tifa was really destroying the party. Change the wake of this thing because CDC that used to speak with one voice. For us to see CDC, no. Tifa was really destroying the party. The Bible says when your left hand gave you hard time, cut it off. When the right one gave you hard time, cut it off. They didn't say HUA or whatever it is, cut it off. Tifa has demonstrated that he ain't get up, but we are again. But a website of family decision. So what he else is that? Tifa say a website of family decision. So that a family decision. So what is the big deal inside? Let us leave that in there and continue with our son. The Crown Stopper is proud to be associated with the show. I'm about to do the final draw. I have done some draws already, so I'm about to do the final draw. But let me take this break from Crown Stopper, and then we'll be right back here. The decision is made. Who else to follow? You take all of them off. Let them go. let us know. Let us know where they are. You know, instead of it, whatever it is, so that we as generally when we're discussing people with political party, then we know where to put it. And what are you doing? Let me try to get on to you. They call us, but this break from Crown Stoppers, Liberia, and Western Science team.
It's about musical. There are crimes in many places, in every community, you know. You can see. So if you see crime and report it, don't take law in your hands for the real authority. That it can't take care of it. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a human talking, I mean you cheche. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, old man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us. No matter where you go, remember the road that will lead you home.
The holiday season promotions and sales offers continues at Home City Liberia. Everything, and we mean everything, is on massive sale. Great offers, bundles, promos, and enormous discount. When you know, yeah. And when you not know, flat. Special deals on 4K LED TVs, refrigerators, freezers, air conditioners, smartphones, laptops, photo printers, DSLR cameras with flash and lens kits, all-in-one copiers, home decor and home furniture, kitchen appliances to cook your healthy meals, music systems, and more. Visit us today between 6th and 7th Street, Tubman Boulevard, Cinco, opposite Nancy B. Doe Market. It's Home Center Liberia, the perfect shopping experience. Call us on 0886-699999 or visit our Facebook and Instagram, Home City Liberia. Yeah!
Okay, so it's right here on this very time, and we are grateful to the Almighty God. Let's get to the lines. Interact with you a minute, and I'll be able to call in my winners as well. And we are certainly getting there with God. All things are possible. El, how are you doing?
Good evening, Eddie. How you doing?
Yeah, fine. Let's hear from you quickly.
This is Edmond Carr, the visually impaired guy that making program comfortable in the mansion. You know, this decision was right. It was okay, the decision that the party took, because look, Thomas Father has spoiled our party name saying this fanatic profile removal saga started. Thomas Father had joined Unity Party to give respect to Supreme Court. He has helped the Unity, he has joined the Unity Party to destroy the law, the constitution of the country. In fact, first time in history, he allowed his office to be used for budget hearing. So since our need was spoiling, it was not time that we let him go. He will be the prodigal son. Maybe time will come, he will realize and may say he want to come back, he will be our child. That time when he come back, we will talk it. But let me say this to him. There is nothing that you will do for Joe Boakai and you think that he will ever bring you closer to him. Zero. Ice, Grandma Ellen Johnson Sally, Ice, all of the people that help him along the way. Even the later, the Amara Kone, he is not crying all over. So everything that ever occurred during the 2023 election when you were on the CDC star, remember. Ice, the late Prince Johnson, remember that after all of this, when Boakai should have accomplished his mission of getting fanatic Kofa out, you will be the next target. Where will you go? But that one is up to you. We can say that to President we are with you. One thing about the party, they always bring up people. We always bring up people. When you started enjoying from government, you started enjoying from the Liberian people before even President we are. 2005, when you win the election, you started eating country money before President we are. When President we are started, then in 2014, when you win the senatorial election, how can you be better? What will we say? If he say you suffer from President we are, then what will we say? We that were not working in government, but because of the social contribution to the country, we were benefiting for it. We love him for it. We follow him for it. Then what more about you? That started eating country money up to president. You turn your back, you say he has lived his life. Did he live his life alone? Before you could even register to the 2005, he got to take money from his package to register you to run to become representative. But let me say this to citizens. Don't sound like they say you are regretting the going of Tamafala. Let us pray for him that the Lord will guide him and one day he will look back. Thank you, brother.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for your contribution. Let me get on to the next caller. How are you doing?
Yeah, hello, people. This is Lloyd D. Johnson, physician by loyalty, and I joined from my Popo communication number 11 Quebec community.
Okay.
Yeah, you see the issue with FIFA? No, let FIFA live. Let FIFA live. No, anything you do under the sun, it will follow you. So if I say that I see you today talking against Tifa, I remember the way you talk good about him in Lofala. Tifa today, that Tifa today, no, in life we got one way people. The people are one way people. They're not thinking about tomorrow. They're thinking about what about today. Like how you look like. But let me tell you, 2029, Tifa will pray that Joel should not come back to power. It will come back to power. Tifa, nobody will harm you. Will not kill you, but yourself you'll commit suicide because of your attitude. Thank you.
Thanks, boss, for your contribution. And let's get on to the next caller right here. And why you doing?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for the discussion. Yeah, the decision from the party, I love that decision. It's the best decision that the party has ever taken that I love. I love that decision. My name is Oye Johnson. I'm calling for myself, the second resident. I love that decision. All the detractors need to leave that party so that party can focus and rebrand so that we can see how we can come back. The next person who think that she will be leaving that party is Sir Joseph. These guys are honor money in that party. And that guy, the party made, and then they won't make the party. So leaving the party, they carry nobody with them. They don't have conspicuous the party made, and the president of President Wheon made them to be somewhere where it is today. So leaving the party, I mean anything that they leave our party so we can rebrand our party.
Wow, thank you so much, boss, for your contribution. Right here on this die, the next caller. Hello, how are you doing?
Yeah, good evening, Eddie.
Yeah, let's hear from you.
Yeah, Eddie, this is David King, and I do join you from my residence. You see, Eddie, I don't know whether Thomas Fala and Josh have already made a friend. Because, Eddie, I can tell you, Austria made Thomas Fala. And all of them who came to the CDC, like I can't, they would say, our little Raspberry body and our nobody. It was George Wheon and this party that made me. So I hold allegiance to this party. So for Thomas Fala to be very much ungrateful to our party and his exposure from our party, I am a happy man because you know why? Maybe this guy brought stigma to us. Such a man, he doesn't belong within the CDC. So the decision taken by our NEC today is a good one, and we hail them for that. Thomas Fala had no consequence. Who is it going with? Who you think would have been Thomas Fala president over George Wheon? It was George Wheon that made them. They only don't left us. Where she end up? She didn't go nowhere. She swore 2017. She said she was going to deliver Monserrato to Joseph Boaga. If do that, it will be over their body. And it happened. So as we are today, making all of these guys, and they're coming now to starving in the back. They will meet up with ourselves tomorrow. Whatever history we have for them, they will catch up with them. Okay. And we in Tunisia, we are not declared.
Thank you, boss.
Same as George Wheon.
Thank you for your contribution. Hello, how are you doing, man?
Yeah, good evening, Stevie. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Please go on. Let's listen to you.
This is Joyce Robert from Corwin.
Yeah, man, Joyce. Let's hear from you.
You know, God just allowed this thing to happen. Look, I bless God so much for President Wheon. For he to give the president, for he to know his real enemy. You see that Thomas Fala. You see that fact. Okay. You put a snake in a green ground. No, but maybe I want the president is listening. Maybe we are the one that suffer on the grassroots of that party. For 2004, before we got to 2005, we put that party, all of us together. What President Wheon that he wanted war arrest, especially women. The queens of money, we don't want to carry that good President Wheon. And we still standing with him today. Don't see people that follow my heart. When we are one election, we couldn't get to all of them step on us. No, let God clear them for in front of us. No, it is our time for us to succeed. So let them go. It's not about them. The party remains supreme. The party remains supreme. Let them go. We don't have no regret of them going.
Right.
Let them go because we are tired with all the wicked, no wicked genius. We are tired with them. No wicked, greedy, honest, selfish food. We are tired with them.
thanks, ma'am, for your contribution. How are you doing? The next, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good evening. This is my work.
Yeah, my let's hear from you, please.
Yeah, I'm about my son. I want to tell you thank you. Maybe the last time before the Fragile Copa Benin Star, I went to the capital and FIFA know me very, very well. My son, that day I went to Tifa. People that can remember that particular day, it was on a Tuesday. I went to that capital building. I said out there, took a car. I sat down to the capital building. That man just moved that car. All the poor that was to the capital building that day. Those bosses rush on me that day. Read Tifa know me very well. Soon I call him and say, hey, I want deputy speaker. Tifa, this is my what they propose different. I said, then move the guy to say, I carry mercy for him. But I wouldn't put my president. Hey, Joey. No, the Bible says, Romans chapter 12, verse 11. The good man, pray for every evil that man does, it will lay after them. My president, continue your good work. All those that serving on your at the back today, their opponent will pay for the wickedness that they did. Let it go. We still, when you even the one that coming on in our community that baby, the babies there. So we are needing a boss. Like we are needing to say you move in la draw. Let it go. Thank you, the evening, my son.
Thanks for your contribution, ma'am. We appreciate. Hello, how are you doing, my team? Hello, how are you doing? William, bro.
Hello, teacher. Thank you so much. Today is a sad day, but also a joyous day. I follow most often two stations, two individuals most of the time in a day. Your man Julia J and you. Today, I just want to pop in something before I go to the topic.
Yeah.
Today, when Julia J was on his show, there's a program on that OK Evan called Fact Check.
Yeah.
Yes, and I never had the time because I was busy at that time for me to just call. Although I tried calling, but I couldn't go. But I cannot insist on the calling because I was busy. The fact check, I want to advise them that the fact check people trying to lose their value.
Oh.
In my mind, it should be they need to be fact checking important things, not trivial things. Because when people with integrity, that program is fun. When they try to go to trivial from trivial to corruption, I know like Brempo pattern. Yes, there are certain things they did today. Costa saying that 91% of the current expenditure or waiting in the government and 91, they say they go fact check it. They choose 87%. What difference between 87 and 91 is actually important for you to go fact check. That kind of thing not important. That trivial thing. That just 4% different. Is it your government even supposed to be spending up to 87% on issue? I believe when we want our country to progress, you should leave political commentators there, give them chance to sometimes torment the government. Those things can bring improvement from the government angle. They're not going fact check on that thing and let you want to back the government or say, you leave that thing, not important.
Do their job. Yeah, go on.
Thank you. Now, let's come to the T5 issue. You see, teacher, like, God got his own way of doing things. What my advice I would get to CML T5, if he thinks that what he's doing is sincere or what he's doing, he thinks that he got his own way, he should remain quiet and not join anyone. He can be reconsidered in the future. But any attempt that another advisor, that free advisor him, because I can always begin myself with my big brother. If he take the one that he paid, he take it again, I paid it because the trend he was on, I advise, I said, CML one of error. Now when he goes and try to come up with another thing that the way most of the people when they move from beyond where the way they can talk plenty, he finished for life on a labyrinthic political thing. So it is my advice to him publicly to keep quiet and just remain like that he made error, he should have made double error. But we are observing him. But the party remains supreme. Thank you, AB.
Thanks so much, William, bro. Let me get on to the next and then we'll start picking winners quickly, and I have to go. Hello, how are you doing?
Yeah, AB, this is Arthur Joe calling from Virginia, USA.
Okay, let's hear from you, please.
Yeah, I think that first thing first, I think Timothy knew this was coming for him. I don't think he's surprised about it. And like clearly stated he left a long time ago. Here's the fight. This government has already failed. It's 1 year already, and it feels like it was just 3 weeks ago we're discussing election results. 1 year gone, they failed. The only thing they have to show at this time is tell the people about removing Fonatikofa, which is not going to work. President Wheon should only know one thing. 2029 will be the biggest election in Liberian history. And CDC will change. New faces, new leaders, young people will come up that will surround him, and he can be rest assured that he can trust, not people who are around him because of what he has. I think he surrounded that election. Now he knows people who actually respected him and who saw him for who he is. He don't have power now today. He can see those he can actually trust. 2029 will be our biggest election in Liberian history. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. So let me, it's not easy. Let me pick Steve, then maybe I'll get Ravi on it and we can get going. Hello, how you doing?
Great, ABN. How you doing?
Yeah.
This is Carl. Maybe you remember the first day they have that issue and you came on the show. My first statement that I offered on the show was Tifa should be expelled immediately.
Yeah, you said that.
I told you, I said Tifa should be expelled immediately. And what Tifa was serving, or he is serving as deputy speaker, to accept a group of people to come and put a resolution for the removal of his boss. It was a backstabbing and the biggest betrayal. And I said, CDC should not even waste time. The moment that have come out, expulsion should be the first thing. Instead, they push it up with all of that. Now you see where we are. But again, I just want to say on the show, the weed in the breast farm will be weed out. And it is good at this time that people are trying to show themselves. And you know, let me just bring you back to my own system here in America. When Donald Trump served in his first term, there were a lot of things that the public didn't understand. When Donald Trump agreed to come back for the second term, it was the American people that spoke. It was not the Democrat, it was not the media, it was nobody. It were the people themselves that spoke. And come 2029, it will not be the media, it will not be the post, it will not be the talking to, it will be the Liberian people again that will speak. Thank you, AP, and have a wonderful evening.
All right, thank you so much. How are you doing?
AB, good evening.
Yeah, fine. Let's hear from you.
AB, thank you so much for the show. The party they call CDC, I told you this yesterday. CDC will go through this, it will come out strong. AB, I told you. And I told you, we have gone through a lot. That party they call CDC will come out strong. Good Lord to Tifa. Whoever that want him in the party, they can go. Whether you want to talk, you want to talk, it's up to the brother. The brother reached already. There will be no election in Liberia again until they walk out to an end. But what you want me to say, Abby? What you want me to say? Look at what you're saying. That the man told his station that they will not relay your son because you're talking against Waka. The man got to protect his man. What you talking here? So the people that will care in fire, you didn't forget about that thing. He care. Right now, he just want to put it in his pocket. He just want to put it in his pocket. But even before I leave, all government officials that are bashing the CDC and President Wheon today. Let me bring you right here. The corner that just left before I came on. When Donald Trump lost the election in 2020, even his own defense secretary, his own attorney general, they were sitting out here on TV, say the man does not understand nothing. He this, he that. They indicted almost 34, whatever crime thing. Everything they said for Trump people that are working in a warehouse. I'm talking about nowhere else. So chief of officer and all, they talk against him. No, maybe one or 2 years from now, you'll see former government officials that work with President Wheon. They will talk against him.
But you know what the poor be looking at? What? How are we at 6 years compared to Bwaga 4 years or 5 years? That's what they will be looking at. All that thing what the poor saying here about Trump, they were looking at Trump 4 years and Joe Biden and Kamala Harris 4 years. That's what the poor looking at. You said Trump that hela, that dictator, that this. But no, the economy was better. Oh. They think what you're talking here, so all that thing, maybe they will talk. They will pay people, they will talk, maybe wash up. They will pay people will get on radio station, they will talk, they will batch we are. Something that we are told them, question they will say
it. Get it politically. Currently, as we speak, with no political strings attached, now, even as we speak, opposition figures who have nowhere to turn, they are looking up to the CDC now. Every one of them crying in CDC.
Oh, yeah.
Leaving from the very CDC and going where? You know, so now
you
want to think what the logic is. The very CDC is where
that what I just said.
And they say, oh, yeah, CDC.
Yeah, that what I just said. People just believe that there will be no election in Liberia again until the war come to an end.
All right.
You know?
Thank you, yeah. Let me get on to this caller and then, yeah. Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, hello, Abby.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm good.
Go ahead, please.
All right, my name is Ishmael Habib Rahim, one time Al Rahim of the very Kings FM. You know, Abby, when loyalty vanish, disloyalty will come. Anybody who is not loyalty to their boss, that what you say about your trench, they look at your trench. The very radio that you sitting on AB, we were there. Right. And when President we are came to power, I can name a lot of people at Godsent Wheon, Tariq, Kako. We were sitting on this wonderful King's FM. Right. He never gave a job, but we decided to be loyalty to him. Who could know a Al Rahim of King's FM? When we graduated from the University of Liberia, where we have to go and practice mass communication. Do you know how many people that President we are promoted to give them this platform? But see where Thomas Fala came from. Thomas Fala looking at the assistant pastor there, where when the professor one time when the senior pastor is not around, then they make the church member to know that they are powerful more than a senior pastor. But what can bring disloyalty is independent spirit. From the day I saw Thomas Fala attending the current internal affairs minister, after all of those people that died for him, Thomas Fala, to go and increase that occasion, I know that this guy has gone disloyalty. But you know, this is a very big lesson to everyone.
Okay, thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. All right. Yeah, thank you so much. Let me get to this person. Hello, how you doing?
Yes, hello. How you doing?
Boss man, how you doing, man? AB Wheon here calling you. You played it.
This Godsent Wheon?
Yeah. You played the Three Wise Men, right?
Hello, is it Godsent Wheon?
AB Godsent here talking to you. How you doing? Hello, boss man.
Hello?
Yeah, are you getting me? You play the Three Wise Men? Huh?
Is it Abraham Godsent?
Yeah, AB here talking. You play the Three Wise Men? Did you play the Three Wise Men? Yeah, you played that, right?
I played 3 times.
3 times. Tonight, right?
Yeah, tonight.
Wow. And you ever played one before?
No. First time. I played with you more than 3 different times, but today, I think today is my lucky day.
Because you know I call you, say today my lucky day.
Yeah.
So what's the name assigned to this number?
I'm Thomas Clock.
Thomas Clock?
Clock, K-L-O-H.
Oh, K-L-O. Oh, Thomas Clock. Okay, Thomas Clock. Okay, K-L-O-H. Thomas. Yeah. All right, congratulations, Thomas. You won 20,000.
Bless the name of the Lord. Thank you.
Amen. Hallelujah.
Thank you, God.
All right, Thomas. Thank you so much, Thomas. And of course, keep playing and keep believing. And he said he tried several times with me. It did not work. Again, he still did not give up. He had to play 3 times tonight. And Thomas Clock got it. So, and let me get on to the next person quickly. We should be flying off. And let me see here. This is where we are. And we are grateful to the Almighty God for everything and anything we are doing. So that is it. Right here on this dial. We are certainly getting there. What did Winston Bloody want to talk? Winston, I will get to you. Yeah, hold on. Let me get to this person here. Do I know harmonization going on? Hello, how you doing? Yeah, Abraham Wheon, yeah. How you doing? You played the jackpot?
Yeah.
How many times you played?
Hello?
Yeah, how many times you play? I'm asking you quickly, please. Yeah? Yeah, sorry, how many times you play? Quickly.
Yeah, Justin from West Point. Justin Colette.
Justin Colette from West Point?
Yeah.
You can go fishing?
No.
Wow. I mean, I want fish. You see? All right, Justin, how you doing?
Thank God.
That the name I assigned to this number?
Yeah.
You play the cash giveaway, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And you ever play and won before?
No. But I always try playing.
You always try playing. Thank you so much for being consistent. And your commitment and dedication has led you this far. So congratulations, Justin. You won 20,000 tonight.
Oh, thank you, very God bless you.
We thank God, Justin. And of course, that's good, Justin. All right, so let me get on. Winston, what's up? How's everything with you? What's popping?
Well, I'm okay. How are you, big brother?
Quickly, let's hear from you. No time.
One thing I want to say, if CDC does not restructure the party, CDC will be disarranged. We will be led to fight alone and look up to Liberians for a re-election or coming back to government.
Okay.
There is a name, CDC restructure for party. It is important. CDC
What are you
needs to
sensing,
restructure.
Winston? What are you sensing? You have your lenses that you're looking through.
I'm saying this because, for example, look at what Thomas Father have done. Look at what Thomas Father. Now, you just decided to pull. I got my own stories. Sources have told me about the issue of, sorry to say, GC people and the loyalists to President Joseph Walker and the CDC does not restructure her party. The government will jump into CDC and disorganize CDC. That's all I can say. The rest, I will elaborate on my show. But CDC needs to restructure her party. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Yeah, well, you leave that part, man, because Bwagaman wanted to be, and the Kisi people were there bashing him. So I don't think so, and I don't really think so. Hello. And I'm trying to get to this person. Medicine, I will get to you. Mansi didn't call the other side. Mansi didn't really got to touch now. And so let me get to Mansi, yeah, and hear what she has to say. Mansi, what's up? No way. Mansi, let's hear from you. Hello? Oh, she's off. All right. So let me see. I'm going this way, that way, and we're certainly getting there. Let me call one more person and see whether we can get there. Hello, how are you doing? Mansi, let's hear from you quickly, please.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Let me hear from you.
Thank you, AB, for the show. And me say thank you to the Liberian people also that follow your broadcast. Look, everyone I'm sharing tears for my President George Manem. I'm sharing tears for him in the sense that what is there for people in this country to starving at his back. I'm sharing tears for President Wheon. No, let me tell you this. We almost kill ourselves here at AB. We almost die for the party AB. Nobody recognize us. Nobody know. All the talking was there. We work in government. If it's shooting job, I'm getting it. So they don't see what any other who benefited for nothing. He spent his money in the party and in the other platform talking about he spent money for the cities. Come on, are you serious? People die in local country because of you, because of the party to their family giving. So you're not saying sorry to them. Even the workers are supposed to they say sorry to the people today. That you telling you about President Wheon? Look at Donald Trump. You know, he's not telling you about the look at Donald Trump today. The person will come by who was talking about to the back. The president say they put a shame. They shame. President Wheon, be careful. They kissing people here. Everybody in the party. You put everybody WhatsApp. Make careful with them. They're not straight. They're not straight with you, President Wheon. You get your whole heart to the people, but at the last, they say you were evil. If they say you were evil, President Wheon, you'll be very careful with them. No, you go over there, you will arrive you. They will wet you black. They're not there for good. When a good go, they tell you about. When a good can, they come back. You're really who says this? Not for the baby. Who the father, who the master? I don't know who the father is, not there. Who know us? Nobody know who that will pass it. But for the purpose, we have the country. So people go your way, let God bless you. When you see the way you are good, that God bless you. Lord left the prosperity. Go for your journey. Tell God, let God carry you. When you are trusting you, let where you are trusting you. People take you. So when you tell we are, let God bless you. I will not swear you, my child. When your own flesh, I will swear you. Now I will swear you. When you wait to person, we are in the country to betray the person that brought you somebody that brought you hope. You are talking place, far. You are holding you are looking at problem. So then you will go to somebody today, you tell a person we are. But God will judge your person tomorrow. Thank you myself for happening.
All right, so there's a right here on this die. So let me go on. I'm trying to get to some of my fantastic. All right, and I winners here tonight, and we certainly getting there. And with God, all things are possible. So we are getting there. With God, all things are possible, and we are getting there, no matter what it is. All right, so we will do, and let me just go on with this one, then we'll be able to shut it up here tonight. And because no time on my side, thank you so much to all of you for everything you're doing, and we are certainly getting there. With God, all things are possible. We are certainly getting there, and with God, all things are possible. I repeatedly say this. Yeah, whether you go or you come down, you will see that things will happen, and they will happen, and they will happen. But you can keep playing the cash giveaway because it's next announcement coming up and for tonight, so that you can win pretty close to huge cash until 12. So keep playing, and it will drop in. So let me see. What do we do here? So let me see whether I can get on to this one here quickly on this die. We are certainly getting there. With God, all things are possible. Right? Yeah. So we are getting there. So let me go from this to 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 this. We are certainly getting there. And I did it right here on this very die. We are getting there. All right. And let me take from bottom and see what's happening at the bottom of this. And all right, that is it right here on this die. So you'll keep calling. I will pick your calls shortly. 08640 1685. So from bottom, we are doing here tonight on this die. We are certainly getting there. With God, all things are possible. With God, all things are possible, and we are certainly getting there. God will continue to guide us and in all that we do. Mm-hmm. So that is it right here on this die. We are certainly getting there. But let me speak here, there, and yonder. Yeah. Okay. Hello, how you doing? Bossman, how everything?
My hero,
Okay, you know, how everything? Oh. Okay, oh, no problem. What's your name? Oh, what's your name? What kind of switch your name? What's your name, Papa? Daniel Sompon. Where place you living here? What are you doing there? What kind of hustle are you doing there?
I repair air conditioner and air.
Wow, air conditioners and Xbox. Wow, that you can reconvert the air bar and put all kind of wire there inside so that it can get cold fast.
Exactly.
Now you get chocolate, where me air bar and put it all kind of way to. Wow, that's good, man. I like your trade. That's a fantastic trade. And how long you been doing it?
The trade?
Yeah.
15 years now.
Wow. The way you see all over now, you're getting more customers now.
And I issue.
Why not easy?
To get a customer,
oh, because things are not spoiling again? Or oh, things are spoiling, but no money to repair. See what the problem is. All right, Sampo, and tonight, and you've been playing it here.
For freedom,
how many times you won?
For freedom, I win 2 times. They go on Sunday, I win 3,000.
Now, oh,
yes, sir.
Wow, Sampo, you've been in it here too much. Anyway, congratulations, you won 20,000 again. A Bombay. Okay, so that's the name, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, Sampon and from the bottom and 685. So let me see what I can get to this person. Oh, time is catching up with time has caught up with me, not is, but let me see what I can do now. And we are certainly getting there. When we say that, all of us say no, we're not getting no there. I said, but we're getting there. If you think the country will collapse under him, we are getting there. What you want me to say? We are getting there. And all right. But call this person up. I don't know why there are issues. Why I did not pick him. Let me try that again. So now you call in some people, they will just sit down, they just be doing their own thing there, which is not good. All right, Sampon is off. So let me see whether I can get this person. 6. All right, so no problem. Let me go ahead. All right, and this one will do quickly as I'm leaving now. And 685. All right, so folks, let me be favor to you. We have been talking here today. The country that I don't know say what why they can be saying. Well, I don't know how to sing it one song here. They can be giving me hard time. They can say the country that everybody can be technique. And yeah, how you doing? How you doing, boy?
I'm good. How you doing, sir?
You say what? Yeah, let us teach your light. You say what? I beg you, Papa, don't do that. Don't ever teach you they can favor you. Okay. According to your rating, no problem. I accept it. According to your rating. So, what's your name? Zina who? Sema? Yeah. Zina Sema. From which county? Lofa. Okay, Zina Sema from Lofa County. What are you doing? The noise behind you like that?
It's a machine.
What kind of machine?
No, small work producing rubber.
Oh, you producing rubber?
Yeah.
Where are you currently?
Supermarket.
Eh?
Supermarket.
Which supermarket?
Small supermarket.
And you producing rubber there?
Yeah, get that plastic.
Oh, that you can face the rubber sun in there to be selling the ditches?
No, not really. The electrical pipe, the separating pipe.
Oh, that you can face it?
Yeah, the pressure pipe, all these small pipe.
Wow. You working with a company or you doing it by yourself? That's how they call it factory?
Data plastic.
Oh, data plastic. Oh, Deca Plastic.
Yeah,
oh, okay. Wow. How long you been working there?
2 years now.
You boss man or you small man there? What kind of way you do it there? You boss man? Small man. You say what I'm doing well for you? So like that you can get maybe 150 per month or something like that. Then how about they can mark you when you come to work a day? $5, yeah. Okay. When you come to work, they not mark you. Oh, 8 to 8?
Yeah.
From 8 in the morning to 8 in the... What you mean that? My brother, keep doing your work. God will bless you one day. And let me say congratulations to you. Your name again? The name came in a bit. Dear Simon or Shema? Oh, okay. Congratulations, my brother. You won $100,000 Liberian dollars. I know. Congratulations. So they will call you. They will call you on this your number. They will call you, and then they will tell you when to pick it and where to pick it. Okay, thank you. God will bless you too, and He had blessing you already. So thank you so much, my brother. And 3536. All right, folks, that's all the time we have. Please let me get going. The Liberia problem can finish. Let's reserve some, and we'll certainly get there. Thanks to all of you for the time. So until we are back here, God's willing, that of politics will be playing. Don't get moved. Leave it alone. God's time is the best time. We'll certainly get there someday, somehow. Do have a blessed night. Bye-bye.